What up, everybody? VFM is back on your screen, and this is a brand new segment of The Verdict for all of you guys out there. This time, it's my personal review of B Gata H Kei, Yamada's First Time. This is kind of like a cutesy anime that lasts about 12 episodes. So let's dive right into it. What is this all about? What is B Gata H Kei all about? Well, basically, it's about this girl Yamada, this kind of high school girl that's kind of coming into her own, getting out of the puberty stage, really going into her high school years. And it's all about her trying to experience or trying to get at her first time, which, it's more about sex, it's more about relationships, and more about love and romantic love, and the beginnings of romantic love. So a lot of the themes and stuff, they kind of, joke around and hint at, different things about sex and about different adolescent teenage love. But it also is about the emotional impact that something like sex and romantic love could actually have on a particular person, especially one that's so young and one that's, kind of really trying to discover that for the first time. Young people have this really big idealistic view of what sex and what romantic love really is. And then when the realities kind of hit them, it totally changes their perspective and it kind of helps them to mature along the years. But besides all that, okay, with that being the main themes, overall, again, the anime is really short. It's about 12 episodes at length, give or take a few episodes. There's not really a whole lot of filler because it's so short, but also at the same time, you feel like things are moving at a steady pace. Each episode is kind of split into like two separate sections, a la, like a very old school Looney Tunes type of thing where you got one half, which is like part of the story or part of a story, and you got the second half, which tells a completely different aspect of it or kind of continues the story of the first half. In between, it's got like a little bit of breaks here and there. But again, it kind of breaks it up into those little things, and you kind of get a sense of like who Yamada is, what she's like, what is her personality outside of her whole kind of like craze, fantasy of what she wants to do and what she wants her first time to be like. But also at the same time, you also meet the boy that she's actually with. I forgot his name at the current moment. I do apologize, but he's kind of like this nerdy boy that, you really look at him, he's not a ladies' man whatsoever, and she decides she wants to have her first time with him, but there's all these like clumsy, kooky and crazy little things that happen along the way that not only, impedes her and kind of like really changes her perspective on stuff, but also kind of helps him out in order to grow into a man and grow into a real, an adult young man. With that being said, overall, how did I feel actually watching the anime? I felt that, it was decent for what it was. If you go in here expecting kind of like a deep story, you're not really going to like it. This is one of those very cutesy, very, straightforward animes where you kind of just have to have fun with it. You're not going to get a lot of deep meanings and themes outside of what's already on the surface. At the same time, while most of the beginning and the middle is pretty good, I did feel, a little bit, annoyed for a lack of resolution by the end. Now, I'm not going to give away the ending because obviously for you guys that want to see it, but some of the stuff that you expect to be kind of resolved towards the end, outside of what the main plot of the story is, they're not really kind of hinted at, they're not really kind of addressed, or if they are addressed, they're really haphazard a little bit, and it's kind of, plays off, I don't know if there's a manga for this or whatnot, but kind of just, sets it off into the sunset without any real questions being answered. It kind of, gives that hope for like a second series or whatnot. But with that being said, again, overall, the series is decent. Again, if you're going in with an attitude of just looking to have fun, you're going to enjoy this anime. Those that are looking for a much more deeper type of story or deeper plot may want to steer clear of this, again, because it is pretty cutesy, and even some cutesy anime out there have some deep story to them, but this is not one of them. This is a really short anime, really straightforward and to the point. So, with that being said, that's just my opinion, guys. Leave your comments and video responses. I don't mind. Just keep it civil. Let me know what you guys think of B Gata H Kei, Yamada's First Time. What other romantic kind of comedies or romantic anime you guys are into? Put it in the comment section below, and I will talk to you guys again soon. So, peace out, everybody. Stay epic. I will talk to you again.